On March 15th, 2025, two Italian scientists revealed secrets at a conference about the Giza Pyramids, secrets that had been buried beneath them for thousands of years. They detected a vast network of tube-like shafts under the pyramids that connect to a massive underground chamber, as large as 2 football fields. This shocking claim exploded across the internet. People, who until now believed the pyramids were simply tombs for pharaohs, were stunned. A complex network of shafts reaching 2 kilometers underground revealed an entirely different purpose behind the pyramids. But how much truth is there to these claims? Were the pyramids really just ancient Egyptian tombs? Or was there a purpose beyond anything we've imagined? Welcome once again to Who. Viewers, deep in the quiet sands of the Sahara Desert lies a place where time stands still. 3 majestic stone giants have stood silently for thousands of years. Storms don't affect them. The passage of time hasn't worn them down. The legendary Giza Pyramids, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, stand today as some of history's greatest mysteries. Imagine, each stone used to build them weighs as much as a bulldozer or a fully loaded 20-foot cargo container. Just one pyramid is made up of 2.3 million such stones, built without the help of any cranes. The Giza Pyramids are not only a source of national pride for Egypt, but also a 4,500-year-old enigma that scientists, archaeologists, and historians are still trying to solve. All the discoveries made inside the pyramids so far suggest they were indeed tombs of ancient Egyptian pharaohs. But were they only tombs? That question remains unanswered. There are 3 major pyramids on the Giza Plateau. The largest is Khufu, also known as the Great Pyramid of Giza. Next comes Khafre, and then the Pyramid of Menkaure. But why exactly do we call them tombs of ancient Egyptian kings? In all 3 pyramids, burial chambers have been found, rooms meant for burials. Sarcophagi were discovered inside the Khufu and Khafre pyramids, but no mummies were ever found in them. So why did people assume there were once mummies? We got a clue from the smallest pyramid. In 1837, during an expedition, a mummy was discovered, but with a twist. A mummy was indeed found in the sarcophagus of that burial chamber. But when it was sent to Britain by ship for further research, the ship sank en route. Menkaure's sarcophagus is still lost somewhere in the depths of the sea. That led archaeologists to believe that the other 2 pyramids also once held mummies, possibly looted over time by treasure hunters. But if all 3 pyramids were just tombs, why are they filled with so many secrets? Why leave behind such deep mysteries? Some say it's the work of beings from space. Others believe the pyramids were part of a global ancient energy grid. It's not just their size, but also their alignment that baffles us. The Giza Pyramids, thousands of years old, are aligned perfectly with the cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. And this alignment is so precise that even modern GPS systems would struggle to match it. Was this just a coincidence, or evidence of secret knowledge, or an advanced civilization? For 150 years, modern science has been amazed by the visible structures of the pyramids. But maybe the real mystery lies beneath. On March 15, 2025, 2 scientists from France and Italy claimed that using radar, they discovered a massive complex structure underneath the pyramids. They used synthetic aperture radar, SAR for short. With this technology, they detected a 2-kilometer-long underground structure beneath the Khafre Pyramid, possibly extending beneath all 3 pyramids. They reported finding 8 shafts under Khafre's pyramid, extending 650 meters deep. Around each vertical shaft is a spiral staircase, and most astonishingly, beneath these shafts are 2 enormous chambers, each the size of 2 football fields. Until now, it was believed that pyramids were just tombs, but these scientists' claims have sparked a new debate in the world of history. Could the real purpose of the pyramids have been something else entirely? In 1905, famed inventor Nikola Tesla believed that pyramids were built to harness Earth's internal energy. Based on that belief, he was working on a wireless energy transmission project, but mysteriously died before completing it. And now, this new so-called discovery has revived Tesla's theory. But here's the question. If such a discovery was made, where's the proof? How did they detect underground structures using only radar, especially radar deployed from a satellite 400 kilometers above the Earth? To understand this simply, let's consider how normal radar works. Regular radar sends signals toward the ground, which bounce off objects and return. Signals that bounce back quickly indicate they hit something tall. Deeper surfaces take longer to reflect signals. That's how shapes and distances are estimated. But there's a problem. These signals can't penetrate hard surfaces like stone, and only go a few feet into the ground. So how did they detect structures 2 kilometers beneath the pyramids? Scientists Corrado Malanga and Filippo Baietti claim they used Earth's natural vibrations as signals, which were captured by synthetic aperture radar. Our Earth constantly generates fine vibrations caused by strong winds, traffic in cities, and in Cairo's case, the flow of the Nile River. These subtle vibrations are called micro-movements. They travel through different parts of the ground, creating unique signals. Just like an empty container sounds different than a filled one, empty underground cavities reflect different vibrations than solid ground. They say that using the SAR satellite, they captured many images of the pyramid at different times, analyzed the vibrations using a computer, and estimated the shapes and depths below the surface. This data was turned into a 3D image showing 8 shafts beneath the pyramid and 2 large hollow chambers at the bottom. But what do they actually look like? Are they really under the pyramids? Excavation is needed to find out. Corrado Malanga and Filippo Baietti have requested permission to excavate beneath the pyramids. But Egypt's government is not granting it. The scientific community has dismissed their claims. Egypt's famous archaeologist Zahi Hawass also says these claims were made just for fame and have no basis in truth. Scientists argue that if this technology can really reveal the underground world beneath the pyramids, it should first be tested on a site where we already know what lies below. That would help build trust in the technology. There's no doubt that the Giza Pyramids have fascinated humanity for thousands of years. Every time we try to solve one mystery, a new challenge arises. From their geometric shape to their perfect alignment with true north, the Giza Pyramids are filled with countless mysteries. For example, the geographic coordinate of the Great Pyramid of Giza is 29.979245 degrees north. Astonishingly, the speed of light is 299,792,458 meters per second. How can these two numbers be exactly the same? Is that just coincidence? Not just the speed of light. Even the pyramid shape contains precise mathematical references to the golden ratio. One side of the pyramid's base is 230.4 meters long. Half of that is 115.2 meters, and the slope height of one side is 186.4 meters. The ratio of 186.4 to 115.2 is 1.618. If you check this number on Google, you'll find it matches phi, known as the golden ratio. This golden ratio appears repeatedly in nature, in flower petals, seashells, and even human faces. The concept of the golden ratio was first defined 2,300 years ago by the Greek mathematician Euclid. Back then, it was called the divine proportion. Later, it became widely used in art, nature, and architecture. Today, we know it as the golden ratio. So, was it just coincidence that the golden ratio was used 4,500 years ago? With all these facts in mind, if the Italian scientists' underground structure discovery turns out to be true, then everything we thought we knew about the pyramids might be completely wrong. Maybe the same people who built these giant stone structures above ground also hid many secrets below. What do you think about all this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next amazing episode.